Hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. My name's Sloby. So I like the four seasons. That's the one thing that I love about New York is we have the spring, winter, summer, and fall. In the spring we do some early fishing when we can get out. In the summer, we do a lot of boating, a lot of sea-dooing, a lot of fishing. In August, we really like to go for the smallmouth bass in Henderson Harbor. And once in a while, when we can get out there, we like to go to the Salmon River Reservoir, which is where I plan on doing the fishing now. The winter, we do the snowmobiling. In the Tug Hill region, there's tons of trails. We spend a lot of weekends up there. We have a great time. We have a lot of friends that go up there. So I'm hoping to bring a lot of videos from that area. We're gassing up the Seadoo. When I get there, it's going to be 11 o'clock at night. So I want to make sure that when I get up in the morning, everything's ready to rock and roll. We got about another hour and a half to go. Like I said, I've been doing this a lot later than I would like to be. I wanted to be here already and hanging out. So I think the next scene you're gonna see us at the, I'm gonna guess at my friend's camp, but there's a good chance that we're gonna be at the Hayloft pub listening to music. We'll see what happens. Last time I left the gas with 3 notches, so I got to put about, I want to say like 10 gallons in. We shouldn't even use that much this weekend. I feel like I haven't excited everybody yet, but this is something I've really wanted to do for a long time now, and this is how we got to do it. This is my start. Crush that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can hear when my videos are out. Follow me on Instagram too. It's slowbees, slow_bees. It's pretty easy. I just been showing my build up to the video, and I have some dogs too, Grenadier and Tucker. I'll eventually introduce you guys to. Guys, we made it. I was 10 minutes off. It's 10:51 and I made it. I said 11. I accidentally said midnight. Instead of going right to camp, I'm here at the Hayloft pub. I just remembered that they play music outside, so I do not want a copyright or a YouTube copyright issue my first video. So there's the deck out there, if you can see it. I'm sorry if you can't, but until then, we'll see you in the morning when we go out on the Seadoo fishing. Hey guys, I got a super late start. I said I wanted to be in the water by 6. It's 9:30. So right now I'm just going to rig up the fishing poles, or the fishing pole that I brought. I'm going to bring a little box with me with just some of my necessities, a couple crankbaits, a couple hooks. But today I'm going to use a Texas rig. It's actually kind of what I always use. The hook I use looks like this. It's got a little weight on the end of it to help it go down a little bit, especially in the deeper water. I don't fish too deep, but I'm going to put watermelon red flake yum dinger on. Again, that's pretty much all I ever use, just because it works for me. And sometimes I get lazy and just don't want to change my setup, to be honest with you. And if it's broke, if it's not broke, don't try to fix it. Normally I would use a Senko, but honestly I didn't even bother going to the store to pick anything up. I was rushing around yesterday, running late to doing everything I wanted to do, and then got here last night at 11 o'clock and grabbed something to eat at the hayloft and some spirits. And now look at me. Like I said, I was getting a late start. This pole I got, it's a trout rod, but I never use it for that. I just like the action on it. Makes things a little fun and interesting. And I actually just keep it in the window of my truck just in case. You never know. Never know when you're gonna need it. I'm tying a basic polymer knot. I really like that knot. It seems, from what I read, it only gets tighter. So that makes it kind of nice. I forget the name of the other knot I was using, but once I switched to the spider wire, I'd get a lot of fly-offs where the lure just fly into the abyss. Get it a little wet so that friction doesn't build up. So I got this little tool, KVD back set, it's by Mustad, and it's just nice for the braided line to cut it. I used to use these stupid little knives that couldn't cut anything, and I get aggravated, but now it cuts so simple. I'm spending a lot of time getting ready, but you know what? I don't care because I'm in no hurry. I got nowhere to be till Monday morning. I was kind of going through the motions this morning. This video is something I'm excited about, and you wouldn't know it because I've been running behind so much. I'm hoping that everything I have, the little box, the Yums, and this is my GoPro stuff. I'm hoping that all fits in a little jet ski or a Seadoo glove box. Fat chance. I'm gonna have to take some stuff out. Yeah, I got lots of junk in there. Two pairs of sunglasses, stuff for my head just in case the sun starts beating on it. Uh-oh, it might fit. Look at that. GoPro fit in there too. Look, it's service up here, so I don't think when you don't get service your alarm goes off. I'm not sure. All I know is I never heard it. You get this stuff ready now, then at the launch you don't have to. You just drop it in and go to your spot. So check it out. Everything fit in there. I'm happy. Only one problem. None of my other junk fit back in there. But that's okay, I'll just keep it in the truck. I wear water shoes a lot because where I go, Lake Ontario, Henderson Harbor, there's all kinds of zebra mussels. I'm going to wear water shoes today in Redfield. I don't know that there's zebra mussels there, but I sure don't like my feet getting cut up either. So, just taking a safety precaution. These are my water shoes. I love them. I used to get the pair from Walmart that barely had a bottom. These ones are like actual sneakers. They got holes in the bottom so the water drains out. They're great. Sometimes I just wear them around all the time, so I don't have to worry if my feet are wet or not. I'll tell you, this camera life is gonna get weird. It's not weird, but it's gonna take some getting used to being in front of the camera. I think I said it about 6 times yesterday. Alright, a quick rundown. Today we're gonna be fishing in the Redfield Reservoir, also called the Salmon River Reservoir. We're just getting ready to leave camp. I say we, but I'm just taking you guys with me. And we're heading out, and this is what we're looking at before we leave. Hopefully we're gonna have some luck. You would think, by the way, I keep freaking running late and stuff, but hopefully I end up having good luck. Well, we'll see you at the boat launch. Well, we're finally here. We're at the boat launch. I've never vlogged and launched the ski, so I could royally screw up or make myself look good. Sure, I'll do neither. Because I suck. One thing I hate about launching this alone is I have to get right in the water. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood to get wet, I just want to fish. We finally made it out here on the water. Check this out. It's flat as a board. Sometimes in the wintertime when the ice is super froze, we come out here and run the reservoir. I don't know how to prevent from dropping the stupid camera in the water, but I do have a GoPro that I'm going to put on when I start fishing that has a little floaty on the back of it so it floats. I see those river treasure guys diving all the time and getting their treasures GoPros sometimes. Over there we had the bridge. So the fish are boiling right here. It's kind of weird. There's little bugs in there. Now they're not going to do it now that I'm over here. My hopes are that as the channel grows, you guys will be growing with me and watch me grow. That's my idea. If you have an idea, try it out, because you never know if it will work. And if it does work, you might be happily surprised. Alright, I'm gonna take that first cast, get it out of the way. I'll tell you what, it's a little muggy when you're not moving. Let's see what happens here. That'd be awesome if I caught a fish on the first cast, but that never happens. I put the right weight on there. It's falling nice and slow today, which is very important for me anyways. I don't know about other people. I haven't fished in this common water in a long time, especially fishing in Henderson Harbor. It always seems like the wind's blowing. I don't know if you just heard that, but the fish are coming up to the water, boiling right around me, and it's 10 o'clock. So every once in a while I'll see a little bug, so I'm wondering if that's what they're coming after. So fishing on a boat, I'm used to fishing with a depth finder, a fish finder, the sonar. So right now I'm just out here kind of blind, which I don't mind. It's fun. That's just all new to me. I don't want to get stuck paying attention to these fish coming to the surface, you know? Then I'll end up sitting in the same spot all day, wishing what could have been. Pretty sure it's a big eagle. So I should have said more about the eagle. I was watching it for about 20 minutes or so. I wasn't sure if it was an eagle because it didn't have a white head. But I know sometimes around here they don't get their white heads for, I think, a year or two. You can fact check me. I have no clue if that's right or not. So I started slowly heading towards it. I mean, I wasn't even anywhere as near it. I just think he was done sitting there and I was getting ready to move, so it flew. So I was able to get. Unfortunately, it was flying right at me. If I had my other camera, I would have been able to zoom in on it and you would have got a good shot, but it's the best I could do for you. Oh, you got one. Want to take any bets on what it is? He came off. I didn't set the hook very good either, to be honest with you. Oh well. You live and you learn. I had to move up the bank a little ways. I wasn't blowing as fast as I would like, so I was just kind of staying put in one spot, spinning in circles. Had one fish on, no luck. Finally got one on. It's a nice little smallie. Dropped him. There he is. Just a little bugger. So for you guys that don't know what just happened, I've been working this one area for a little while without the camera on. And I got one bite, but nothing major. And all of a sudden, the sky there's supposed to be a thunderstorm this afternoon, I believe. The sky got real dark, and as soon as that sun went down, the spot I was fishing, that fish bit. So I wanted to make sure I got my first fish on camera, so I hurried up and turned the camera on and got the fish into the ski, and that's what happened. One of my goals usually when I come out fishing is I love being out on the water, so it doesn't bother me if I don't catch anything. But I always like to have that goal of catching one fish. So I met my goal today. I actually just started to feel a raindrop. And I'm going to have to put the camera away because I don't have any waterproof stuff for it. So I just took a run down the reservoir and I think my GoPro fogged up. When I took it out to talk, the little lens was all like white. So that'll be a bummer. That was a nice little ride up the res. So we're at the other end here. We're by the dam. So the dam is I'm out here just floating and thinking, what's something I could do for you guys? I really want my channel to take off, so I was thinking I'm going to do a small giveaway. For the first 5 people that message me, I will give you one of these guys. So it's a keychain. It's a keychain that I make just for fun. Try to become a millionaire. So what you got to do, the first 5 people that message me, but you have to be subscribed, you have to like the video, you have to share the video, and I would like you to hit the notification so you know when I come out with a new video. And then once you do all that and you message me, and you're 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, I'll get your info and send you out one of my handmade keychains. So I just want to show you guys, one of the perks of this reservoir is public camping. They're first come, first serve. I don't know the rules or regulations. If you got to call anybody and let them know you're gonna be, you might have to go to like the New York State DEC website and get the rules and regulations and whatnot. So you can't tell, but that's a smaller spot. I've seen people camp there before. And then this spot, you can actually see the canoe and the hill, and they're actually camping at the top of it. It's a nice little spot, keeps you out of the wind, but you got the water too. And then behind me, sorry to go so fast, there's another spot. I don't see anybody over there, but I also don't want to blow up anybody's privacy. So that's just a little taste. I'll try to zoom in. It's out on the islands. There's a little spot there. And then there's tons of boats. Well, tons. A whole 2, but there was a bunch over there earlier. Tons of people over there camping. And then back of the reservoir. Picturesque. Out in the channel to your right, when you're coming out, there's a little patch of land and there's a little flag on it. I love it because I feel like it's just like super American. Obviously it's an American flag, but just the surroundings and the water, and I've heard rumors that when the water's down low, people actually camp on the little plot, but I've never actually been out here enough to see anybody. Check this out. You're gonna like this. Love it. It just screams America to me for some reason. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap this video up, guys. I appreciate you watching. I hope you guys grow with me. I plan on putting out a lot more videos. I'm going to try to do one once a week. I'm shooting for Wednesdays to be my upload day. With that being said, please crush that like button, crush the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and share the video away. And like I said, I want to do a giveaway, so do all that stuff and then message me, and the first 5 people that do that, I'll give you the video. One last look before we go.